Aranola froze when she opened her door and saw a wallet stuffed with money, lying on her welcome mat like a trap. The morning sun wasn't even up yet. Aranola, a 32-year-old single mother from Abeokuta, stepped outside to fetch water when her foot nearly kicked the wallet. Her heart thumped. She hadn't seen that much cash in years, thick bundles, neat, fresh, smelling of opportunity and danger at the same time. Her mind raced. She owed rent. Her daughter needed new school shoes. The electricity bill was overdue. But something inside her whispered loudly, "This is not yours." Aranola picked up the wallet with trembling hands. The weight alone felt like the universe was teasing her. Her small one-room apartment was dim as she closed the door behind her and stared at the money again. For a moment, she imagined herself paying all her debts in one day. For a moment, she imagined breathing freely again. But then she sighed. Her conscience was louder than her hunger. Her 8-year-old daughter, Moin, woke up and rubbed her eyes. "Mommy, why are you standing like that?" Aranola hid the wallet behind her. She didn't want her daughter to see it and think life was solved by shortcuts. She wanted her to grow up believing goodness still mattered. "It's nothing, baby. Get ready for school." But guilt tugged at her. She wasn't setting an example by hiding it, she would do so by returning it. Aranola finally gathered courage and opened the wallet fully. Inside, she found several IDs. One name kept popping up. Tond Ajayi. Her eyes widened. That name was familiar. Very familiar. He was a former neighbor from years ago. The quiet boy she once helped when he was struggling in school. Her chest tightened. Could it really be him? Images rushed into her mind. Young Tond, skinny, 17 years old, carrying cracked school sandals and always borrowing textbooks. People laughed at him. But Aranola, younger then, used to give him leftover food and let him copy her notes. She even paid one of his exam fees when he almost dropped out. She smiled faintly. So that boy was someone now, someone with a well-filled wallet. She sat on her bed for a long time, thinking. Finally she stood up. "No matter how hard life is," she whispered, "I will not steal." She wrapped the wallet in a scarf and placed it inside her handbag. She would find Tond today, no matter what it took. She went door to door in her neighborhood, asking if anyone knew a Tond Ajayi. Some shrugged. Some didn't bother answering. But Aranola remained determined. Good deeds deserve to reach their true owners. At the busy market, she asked traders, hoping someone had seen him. Women selling tomatoes paused their chatter. "Tond Ajayi?" "The big man," one asked. Aranola blinked. "Big man?" "Yes. The one that bought a whole freezer for Momobos last month." Aranola's heart flipped. So Tond had become a giver too. A pepper seller pointed toward a newly built apartment block at the end of the street. "That's where he stays now." Aranola stared at the modern building. It looked worlds away from their old dusty neighborhood where they had grown up. At the gate, a muscular security man looked her over. "Yes. Who are you looking for?" "Tond. Tond Ajayi." "Do you have appointment?" Aranola swallowed. "No. But I found something that belongs to him." The guard raised an eyebrow. This was unusual. Before letting her in, the guard insisted on checking her bag. She hesitated, then nodded. When he saw the wrapped wallet, his eyes widened. "You're returning this? For real?" Aranola only nodded again. He stared at her with newfound respect. Inside the building, Aranola felt out of place. The floors were tiled, the hallway smelled of luxury perfumes, and even the elevator doors gleamed. Her heart beat faster as she ascended to the top floor where Tond lived. She kept whispering to herself, "You're doing the right thing." When the door opened, a tall, well-dressed man in his late 20s stepped out. Clean haircut, designer shirt, expensive watch. He looked at her confused. Yes. How may I help you? Aranola's voice cracked. Turned, is that you? He blinked, then gasped. Auntie Aranola. She handed him the scarf-wrapped wallet. I found this. I believe it's yours. Ton unwrapped it and froze. This fell from my pocket yesterday. I searched everywhere. His voice shook. And you brought it all the way back. Ton felt something break inside him, gratitude, guilt, memory. Ton suddenly stepped back, overwhelmed. Memories of her helping him when no one did filled his mind. He remembered her kindness, her sacrifices, her food, her encouragement. He wiped his eyes. Auntie, you don't understand. You changed my life. Aranola blinked, confused. And now, he said, voice steady, it's my turn. To be continued.